forehead, no story in my hand. I stand unclothed and beaten, just as I am. My brother is what he is, untouched by my belief. No.
Hello, Sagittarius. The message for you is a flow of emotions, renewal of life, and energy. Ooh, the flow of the emotions is what is very prominent to me. Okay, I have pulled a card here, Sag, so let's read this first one. Together in the light. I give thanks for all who enter my life. I understand we are all exactly who and where we are supposed to be. And everyone contributes to each other's personal growth. Every reaction someone draws from me is a gift from their soul to mine, meant to help free me from my inner conflicts. Today, by focusing on my own development rather than others' faults, I become one with the divine. This, my dear Sag, calls for forgiveness. What we're being told here is that everything that we go through is for its own purpose, for our own spiritual growth, and for the others around us that we have dealt with. Yes, there's also truth coming out here. I see here there will be a message coming through. Okay. Yeah, and it's going to call for forgiveness, Sagittarius. It's okay for everyone to take off their mask, to be real. No more pretending, no being a wolf in sheep's clothing, no trying to hide truth. This is a reveal. Light is coming to shed love and light onto your current situation and to remind you that light can penetrate the darkness. Light always penetrates the darkness, Sagittarius. Truths come to light. Whatever is done in the dark will come to light. You're being asked to look through the situation after this message comes through. Look through the situation. Somebody wasn't wanting to grow. There are some people that weren't wanting to grow, and they were not liking, I see that you grew, that you were basically in your calling. Because I have North Node here and I have South Node. With North Node facing upward, as you see here. So you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, Sagittarius. It looks here like someone that was doing voodoo on you wants to say hello also. This individual is also concerned because they were caught stealing from you and doing voodoo on you. Also, I see here, yeah, they were exposed. They they were exposed, okay? Or they know they're about to be. This could be concerning a Leo. Pompous. Pompous. This Leo has been pompous. Yep, he's been pompous. He's been patronizing you. Okay, yeah. Behind the scenes, though. He's been trying to keep it secret. He's been bossy. And he's been interfering in your life. Yeah. You're sweet, you're compassionate, and you're innocent. And this Leo is attacking you. This Leo also has addictions. This Leo has been doing drugs as well. With someone that could possibly be an ancestor, could be like someone that you saw as a sister, or with his ancestor, that's his witchy sister. He could have an ancestor that's witchy around him, that does witchcraft, voodoo as well. This is actually someone that he works around. Yeah, this Leo works around this individual. They do business together, okay? And maybe he sees her like a sister. But they do drugs. Yeah, they're exposed for thievery, for voodoo, for drugs. They've been being watched. There are other women involved. We have, the third party, and look how they're just, this is like, menage a trois kind of thing. Having threesomes, okay? Kind of like that. Yeah. All right. We've got many females here. Well, first off, we have adaptability. There's going to be a change, and it's also going to bring an adjustment period for you as well. You have the key. Okay, you have access, and you actually may be being given a gift, and you are the gift as well. There's beauty around this darkness, though. There is. There's beauty all around in this picture of this doorway. Yeah, so there is 3 females I see here. Also, there's the angel spirit guide. This is you, Sagittarius. And then we have this woman. She comes off like an alpha. She comes off as a leader, as assertive, and as dominant. And also, there's a main female here that's enticing and attractive. They could all be you, though, but let's look. We're going to look in a minute. Also, too, because that could be how you're seen as well. So let me dig more into that area of things. There is a change here, though, with a main female. Okay. Okay, the main female, she is a woman that was being alluring. Okay, she was enticing, is what she was doing. There's a child involved here. But for some reason, the child's coming out reversed. Maybe the child doesn't belong to this male. Maybe you found that out. But regardless, it looks like there's unexpected income that has to be given, maybe concerning this child. It could be child support. But this male here is concerned about it. And this is taking place also too at a distance. Yeah, plurality, many females. All right, let's pull some signs. All right, who's this main female here? A Taurus? Or carrying the energy of Taurus. Doesn't mean it's a Taurus sign. Who's this Alpha? Reverse Leo. So now we have two Leos involved here. A Taurus. Well, who's the angel then? Okay. Which I believe is you, Sagittarius. We also have an Aries coming out. So actually, Aries is the alpha, the leader, the assertive, and the dominant, I believe. Someone here isn't feeling grounded and has lost spark. There's a Libra also here involved, okay? So it could be any of these signs. Any of these people could be any of these signs. There's been an abrupt change here. And the reason why is because truth has come out. Light has been shed. There's emotions taking place here. But it's also contingent upon this moon cycle as well. And if this hasn't quite come out yet, this is the current energy. So if this hasn't come out, it may on the 14th possibly, which is Valentine's Day. There was a Gemini involved here, and an Aquarius, and a Pisces, and a Cancer. Lessons are being learned. There are a lot of people involved, especially this Pisces. Yeah. All right, well, what's going on with this Pisces? Oh, Pisces is hexed and being banished. That means this Pisces cursed theirself. That's what they did. I feel like this Pisces was trying to banish you, Sag, but ended up cursing their own self and being banished. Okay. Like I said, there are many parties here. Yeah. Be grounded when this message comes out. When you receive this message and this truth it comes out, you're going to see what everyone's intentions were in this matter. Okay, what against you. Okay, there's fertility here. Yeah, there was a child here that came about in this situation that someone has to pay child support for now. The child may not be this person's, though. That is a possibility. Yeah, someone was trying to use witchcraft power. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay. Actually, yeah, there was witchcraft here, but also, too, Sagittarius, you are being seen as the alchemist, the true alchemist. You are being seen as a high priestess, as someone that is responsible with the power that you hold, which is quite powerful, Sag. Something significant will take place in July. Not everyone is meant to stay forever. Some people come to teach you something, which I believe may be this Leo. Okay? These people, all of them. You're going to learn something from this, okay? You're being asked to just wait things out. Someone here okay, listen, you're being told not to give anyone a yes or a no, but just leave things, because there are reveals slowly coming out. Yeah, someone's running from their problems. Someone, maybe this individual that they impregnated is wanting, this male impregnated a female, or was told that he did, and that this child is his. But things aren't going well, okay? I mean, there's just been thievery, the drugs, the voodoo, the witchcraft. It's all here, Sag. It's all here. And he is running from her. They're not getting along. Well, anytime you try to force something, it looks like something was forced through, like manipulation. Anytime you do that, it's not going to work out, because it isn't real. It is mask. Someone's people wearing masks. Yeah. There's a male here. You are a female. There is a male here that feels like you have a lot in common. And this individual feels like I don't know what to do, because he's in a relationship with some crazy person, okay? He finds you interesting. He doesn't know what to do. He feels like you got a lot in common. And he's feeling confused as well. Doesn't know what to do. And he's not sure what he's feeling. Okay. Well, let's see. Yeah. Because he doesn't know what to do. He feels confused. He doesn't know what to do, because he's with someone who steals your ideas and copies your work and feeds off of you. But I feel like he does too, in ways. Yeah. It's like, that's the message you're... This may be part of the message that you're going to receive, Sag. As though you don't already know, right? Yeah, thief, robbed, lost, theft, physical or emotional. This person robbed you emotionally and also stole something physical. And also caught he also caught a sexual infection, okay? So it has to take medication for that as well. And you're over here unfazed. You don't care. Because it's not your problem. That's why. And, you know, I can see here, you were done wrong. And, you know, I keep getting card pulls like this, or similar. Or similar. He's hooked on you, okay? He's hooked. He doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know what to do because you're just acting unfazed. You're just like, yeah, well, okay, it is what it is, right? You're just over here like you're drinking your coffee. Your tea, you know? Yeah. This individual is moving in silence, but I believe you are as well. You're just moving in silence. Someone married for money. So they probably claim this child was theirs for money, or, you know, there's a child. Yeah, he's been a wolf in sheep's clothing, pretending to be someone he's not. But he's going to remove, he's confused, thinking about messaging you, you know, taking the mask off. At this point, probably just I don't know, I get recompense or something is just what came to me. I mean, I guess you've both been were kind of looking for dirt on each other, and he couldn't find any on you. Or no, I don't think you were looking for dirt on him, on them. You could just see what, you could just see, you picked it up literally, like you just knew anyway. But he's been trying to, they've been over here dirt digging. Maybe him and her, or at least one of them. And now there's a grudge being held against you. Look at this person's face. But this person has said a lot of stuff, just made up stories about you, okay? Doesn't even have any facts, doesn't have any proof at all of anything that they've claimed. Yeah, doesn't have the facts, just makes crap up and lies, just lies on your name. This could be both of them or one of them, whoever he's dealing with, this female or these females, all of them. I feel like all of them played a part. I mean, this is a mess. Yeah, they're trying to get evidence. Somebody, yeah, like, I don't know if someone like hired a private investigator or what, but someone's trying to get photo proof. It's like, photo proof of what? It says right here you're an angel. Angels, they're not out there doing wrong. Yeah, they're always out there partying, living it up. Look at that, just living it up, having threesomes, traveling around, going places, and hooking up with, you know, having, you know, sex parties, and yeah, and then on top of it, they use scarcity tactics. But the thing is, it's like they're playing checkers, but you are the chess. You are chess itself. These people are wasting their time. They're stuck. There hasn't been any changes. I mean, the clock doesn't even tick for them anymore because they've just wasted time. It's like no movement forward. Like they're limited. These people are literally limited. Just running from the problems. There's travel here. Maybe this person wants to travel and can't right now. Yeah, still talking smack. Giving money, hoping that you'll just dust off everything that was said and done against you. And giving money for, oh, someone gave someone money for a dirty offer. Someone offered another individual here money to do something dirty. And then was trying to hide the evidence on top of it. Yeah, these are people that fake flex, okay? These are people that act like they have money. Like, they act like they're rich, but they're not. Yeah, they try to show off and act fancy. These people, someone here is moving. Oh. Someone's going to get an offer here and move. Yeah, someone's haunted by the memories and he like gets flashbacks. Like he gets flashbacks of memories of the past with you, okay? Moving and an offer. So who's moving and who's given this offer? So maybe the Cancer is moving. And the Leo. We got Gemini here too. And we got Sagittarius as well. Someone could be giving you an offer to move. It's either this Cancer, Leo, Gemini for this Sagittarius. This Leo could have Cancer in the chart, Gemini in the chart. This could be a Gemini that has Leo and Cancer in the chart. It could be a Cancer that has Leo and Gemini in their chart. Okay? They're carrying those energies. Pisces came out again. Well, you could be, you could have heavy Pisces in your chart as well. Sagittarius, I mean, I do. Oh, mother. Oh, this Pisces may have been a mother. Or may want you to be the mother. Oh, okay. Maybe he's with a mother maybe he has a mother that's a Sagittarius. I feel like he has children with more than one person, and maybe there's a reverse Sagittarius that's a mother that also is a writer. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, maybe someone that claimed to be a healer. That's a part of his love life. And also, you are also Sagittarius. There's a couple Sagittarians in here that have been in the mix, okay? Also, someone wants you to leave with them and travel with them, wants you to be his love and maybe be the mother of his children. And maybe he writes and you write. or as a scribe. We got quite a bit of writers here, and he does see you, and you are a healer. But somebody here also was pretending to be a healer, was pretending to be you, wanted to be you. Because we see the copycat up here. But there's so many people around this individual and in this whole scenario. But there will be an offer, I believe, for you to move. I'm looking at engagement and I'm looking at healer. Looking at 2 cards right here. Yeah, and you know, it's so weird because pompous, the word pompous has been coming to my mind consistently for like 3 days. So we do have a Leo here that's quite pompous, okay? Yeah, someone was doing candle magic, not working. Could have been a Capricorn doing candle magic. There were people that were paid to do candle magic on you. Some were paid to do voodoo, to bully you. Like, caution, warning. Chaos, yeah, chaos magic. Chaos magic, candle magic. These people were doing chaos magic against you, candle magic against you, voodoo, everything. And you know why though? Because they didn't feel like anything was working. So they were like, one thing didn't work, so like, oh, well, let's do this. Well, I don't know, let's do this. Let's just try to bomb them with everything. Yeah, this is a warning to you, Sagittarius, of who these people are. Yeah, they were investing in children. I don't know, investing in having children. Oh, wait a minute here. Yeah, they were trying to cause chaos magic and doing candle magic. They wanted to steal your creativity, your work. They wanted to ruin it for you. You are the collective. You are the queen. You are the angel. They wanted to take everything from you. Not only in the physical, but they wanted to steal from you emotionally as well. They wanted to take your love life. These are very evil individuals, Sag. I don't know. Are you even going to open the message when you get it? You are going to receive a gift. You're going to receive a gift, a reward, an incentive, or a present. Because the truth's out about these people, about them gossiping and trash talking you and lying on your name. This was a group association. This was a cult. And they do all kinds of weird sexual acts with each other. You're safe, though. And they're feeling, some of them are feeling guarded, though. Because you know how, like, when you're guilty for something, you feel guarded, like, oh, you know, like, I don't know. Yeah. Well, they're not safe. And they're not secure. Because when you do these types of things, you curse yourself. That's why time is standing still for them. That's why their lives aren't moving forward. Yeah, now at least one of them feels guilt, remorse, and regret. One of them does. At least one. Yeah, they're all in cahoots with each other. This was a secret collaboration against you, Sagittarius. And why? Because they are insecure. They have self-doubt for themselves, and they're envious. Look at that pouty. Look at that pouty individual. Just moody and pouty and petty. That's what that is. Yeah. Intellectual theft, just trying to take from you whatever they can take. They want to take your coins as well. Yeah, this was a lover that tried to do that. This is a Leo. Could be any sign in here. Yeah, and then on top of it, he was trying to manipulate you with mind games. He was trying to trick you and cause confusion. So all these people were doing that. It was a group collaboration. Everybody was trying to do that, and they were trying to do that with your person too. This is a mess. They turned your person against you. Trickery, mind games, and he just fell right in line with it all. They were confusing him and everybody else. But he was too. That's what's sad. Like, I don't know. I mean, he might bring you some flowers. I don't know, Sag. Yeah, someone here is regretting and hoping for forgiveness, okay? He's crossing his fingers, literally. You are otherworldly. That's why, like, these people... Sagittarius, like, why do we even have to deal with this kind of crap? Why? We shouldn't even have to deal with this kind of stuff. Everybody has free will in this world. These people definitely don't have any morals, any values. They don't live according to what's right. It's like they're soulless. That's what it's like here. And you would have to be soulless to even collaborate, make a collaboration like this against one person, and to set out to ruin their entire life, and all because they're different, because they don't live like you, and because they don't have the same beliefs as you. This was a male and a female. They're in opposition of each other. Yeah, they don't have the same beliefs. This is a male and a female in opposition of each other because they don't have the same beliefs. So the Sagittarius was attacked. And then also, this is a male and a female, a couple that went up against you, Sagittarius, and they aren't even getting along. This is their spouse. Him and his spouse attacked you. And this is such a mess. There's marrying for money in here. There's manipulation. Someone just want to marry someone for money, claim they're pregnant, the cat is yours, and lie to this person about you, filling their head full of lies to cause them to be confused because this individual had feelings for you. And is being told, probably by this authority figure up here, it's freaking Pisces, could have been a Pisces, and telling him that you're a horrible person, that you're evil, that you're, I don't know, and then everybody's attacking you. Well, that's evil. You know, it just came to me, that scripture that says, woe to those who say that evil is good and good is evil. Woe to those. They curse themselves. Yep, these were authority figures. But the thing is, Sag, I believe that you are some sort of authority figure as well. But look at the gavel coming down. That means judgment's here. That means that this is all out. You carry a wisdom these people lack. And you have the wisdom and understanding also of what has taken place here. This was just a karmic individual. This is a karmic for you, and he was in a karmic marriage as well. Because it wasn't, their marriage was not based on, it wasn't based on love. It was based on spell work and manipulation, causing confusion. Confusion, Satan is the author of confusion. Whether anybody that gets on here believes in God or Satan or not, well, I do, because I have personal experiences so with both. So I do know. As a matter of fact, I lived in a home that had demonic entities living there. So, you know, when you see those stories, those documentaries about, you know, haunted homes and, you know, things that happen. Yeah, well, I experienced that. So I know who Satan is. I know the way he works. I know his tactics, his trickery, his deceit, his confusion that he causes. And he's deceitful. He comes to steal, kill, and destroy. And he does it through trickery. He does it through manipulation. He does it through lies. He uses all the same tactics he's been using since the beginning of time. Ever since he was cast out, he's been using those same tactics. It's old. It's old news. So it's like if anyone can't see the truth, they lack wisdom of truth. That's scary. I most certainly wouldn't want to be walking around in a world like that. Listen, if you feel like you need guidance in right and wrong and what it means to be a righteous person, you can get on my website, melodieslight.com. I have got videos. I wrote them by the guidance of the Holy Spirit. They will help you. I have like 5 or 6 of them up there. Okay, most of them are like an hour, hour and a half. Only one isn't, and that's called Peace I Leave With You. But you know, I am a Pisces ascendant, so I'm very connected to Source. I'm very intuitive, and I can see and I can feel. All right. Maybe these people thought I was crazy too, because this is my story as well. And I don't believe I'm the only Sagittarius that went through this. No, I don't. There's other Sagittarians as well. And also, too, you don't have to be a Sagittarian for this to be your energy as well. If you carry the energy of Sagittarius, if you have Sagittarius in your chart with a planet in it, this could be your story as well. Respect. These people did not give you the respect that you deserved. Oh, you're crazy because you know things, right? Or someone just said you were crazy and then it spread like wildfire. It was a lie. And that wasn't the only lie. There were a lot of lies in here. Everything that this female, okay, there's one main female in here. Now, I believe that was the spouse of this male. Everything that she was doing, she was saying you were doing. And then everything you're doing, she was trying to claim to be. But behind the scenes, that wasn't her at all. She was a wolf in sheep's clothing. And so was he. Yeah. Also, that she could just take your life, take your person, take your stability, your work, everything, your look, the way you move, everything. Your money, your friends, your family, turn everybody against you. That's what this couple was doing, and it all stemmed from one demonic female. One demonic female. Only takes one person to spoil the whole batch, doesn't it? Only takes one. You have one bad apple and you put it in with all these other apples, it spoils all of them. They're all rotten. Rotten fruit. They don't bear good fruit. You value everyone's unique perspective on the path to love. Yeah, you do, but these people did not. But you rise above this, don't you, Sag? Whoever this connects with, you rise above this, don't you? Well, you're going to be loved whether they like it or not. You're loved, and you're going to be loved. And they get to all sit back, stuck in time, while you move forward and receive everything you deserve. And why? Because you alchemized it through your good work, because you do bear good fruit. You're a healer of some sort. I see that up here. Haha, yep. You're moving on. You are moving forward while they are stuck. All these individuals here, they're stuck. They curse themselves. Yeah, you're going to have success. You're confident. And your confidence is going to grow even more. You're determined. You're determined to have victory. If you were sick at all, you've recovered. Your enemies are going to have financial problems. Yeah, you've achieved a lot through self-control and willpower and discipline. You're being told just to focus on the battle at hand and take satisfaction in your accomplishments, but also guard yourself against arrogance, because there are listen, Sag, there are a lot of people out there that are arrogant. They don't have the same understanding that you have. Okay? They're arrogant and they're ignorant. So just make sure that you stay grounded. You just allow yourself to keep moving forward into your victory, into your accomplishments, and don't worry about these people. Okay? It's done. It's over. This was a family. I don't see your family. If you had a family member in here, then it was probably only one. But the thing is here is this was somebody else's family and friends. And people they hired. Okay? To come up against you. Yeah. Someone's enamored with you. You know, don't give a yes or a no. And you're being told to just listen. There were rituals. Make sure, Sag, you stay away from rituals. You don't need to do rituals, especially if you live off faith. Yeah, okay. What is this for the distant future? Oh, yes, high honor. High honor. Sag, you are high honor. And you're being seen for it, okay? And it's coming. So I believe it's, you already are by many, but I mean, all this garbage here, all this trash, I literally want to pick up this whole stack and just toss it in the trash. That's what I feel like doing. You can pray for these people. You can pray for them, but let me tell you, something that is my understanding, I'm going to depart to you. When you pray for people and ask God to bless them, due to all, even though they've done all this evil towards you, let me tell you how he blesses them. Let me fill you in, okay? As one who's connected up there. What he does is he teaches them harsh lessons. You know that verse that says, well, Paul just handed them over to Satan for mutilation of the flesh. Well, mutilation of the flesh means, metaphorically, it means to rid them of all their worldly ways, of their worldly thinking, which is painful. But it's a blessing as well. Because if they don't suffer the consequences for their actions, they will never see, by the way they've been living their life, that they need to change it. You see what I'm saying, Sag? That's why we bless, we don't curse. They curse, we don't. We bless. If you really understand the way God thinks and works, you will know that, what I just told you. It makes it so much easier to forgive, doesn't it? I'm just giving you the truth, Sag. As a true speaker to a true speaker, I'm giving you the truth in a nutshell. You keep moving forward, Sagittarius. All right, well, we're going to call it a night, you guys. But I will see you again soon. Bye for now.
No measure of relief. We meet beyond the mirror, where no shadows remain. Face to face in presence, not divided by a name. Every breath releases what was never true. Every thought dissolves into what simply is. And that is freedom. Unknown, unbound. No name can hold me. Where truth is found. I am before all choosing. Beyond all shame. This is the truth. Now I am. No name. Everything is what it is without a mask or role. No word has ever touched the depth of what we call the whole. Nothing carries label in the silence of the one. All meanings fall like leaves when the work is done. I reside in the nothingness of God, not empty, not apart, but full beyond imagining, a fire with no spark. Here the mind releases, here the seeker ends, here the self remembers what it never lost. And that is freedom. Unknown, unbound. No name can hold the pure abstraction of love, not feeling, source. I am the pure potential of self, not becoming, being. I am not born, I do not end. I do not rise, I do not fall. I am the space where all appears and disappears.